Hi there. Okay, so in this video, we are going to learn about colors, and we're going to walk through updating specifically your color palette, and then we'll walk through updating a few on-page elements together. On the screen here is what our site looks like right now, which matches the demo site. And here is what we're going to be changing things to. Now, this is not going to be a deep dive tutorial into the full color management system that's available to you in Divi. To learn more about that, I recommend checking out this blog post on the Elegant Themes website. This provides a detailed explanation of essentially all the color tools that are available to you. Specifically, there's a feature called Global Colors that can be very helpful. But in full disclosure, at least at the time of this recording, the feature can be a little bit buggy, which is why I don't utilize it in the themes that I sell. But it is something that you can implement if you like as you're working through your color updates. So check this out when you have time. I will include a link to this within the tutorial on my website. So to get started, we're going to head back to WordPress. We're going to navigate to Divi and Theme Options. And you'll see right here near the top, we've got the Color Picker's default palette. This is where we update the color palette that's available to us throughout Divi. And if you have your colors already selected, you'll want to grab your hex codes. Or when you click into any of these colors, you'll see you get the actual color picker. So you can click around in here and play with these colors. On the slider on the left here is used to adjust vibrancy. The slider on the right is used to adjust transparency. So you can go through and choose your colors one by one, or you can just copy and paste your hex codes. And I've got my colors saved off to the side here. Now, the only colors that I'm actually changing here are going to be this red. Going to change that to that peachy color we saw a second ago. And then this light gray here. I'm going to change that to that neon color. With this being a portfolio site, I kind of like having a palette of mostly neutrals available to me and letting the imagery do most of the work. But if you have any other changes to make, go ahead and make them. Otherwise, you can head up here and click Save Changes. And now we're going to head over to our pages, and we're just going to open the home page here. You can either click on the link or you can click on Edit with Divi to launch right into the builder. I've already got mine open, so I'm just going to switch over here, refresh things, and I'll click Enable Visual Builder. And what we're going to do here is change the background color. Now, we saw something similar to this earlier when we were working on the navigation. There are some overlapping elements which can make it tricky to click into this and edit. What we're wanting to do is select the top of this blue frame, but you can see it's not there the way we have the green frame and the gray frame. We should also have a blue frame up here, but the header is overlapping. So we're going to enter into the wireframe view to make that easier. And now we can see the section up here. So we'll click onto that gear icon. Then I'm going to switch back to my desktop view so I can see the edits as I'm doing them. And we're going to open this background section, and you can see the palette up here has been updated to match those colors that we entered a minute ago. So all I want to do is change my background color to this peach. I'm going to select that, click the green check to save, and there you go. It's as simple as that. So I'll go ahead and click Save on my page. And if you have other background colors that you want to update throughout the site, you can go ahead and do that now. But as for font colors, that's something that we are going to address in another video. So we're going to go ahead and exit out of the builder here. And the one other page that I want to go over together is the Experience page. And that is just under the About menu here, Experience. And it's using this timeline feature with the red dot. And I'm going to show you a shortcut so that you can change all these elements at the same time, as trying to update them one by one could be a little bit time consuming. So first we're going to enable the visual builder. Then we're going to hover over this blurb here with the gray frame, and we're going to click on that or open that by clicking on the gear icon. And once that's open, we'll click on the Design tab. Then we're going to expand this section for image and icon and go to this image and icon background color. Now, keeping this color as is, just hovering over the red, we're going to right click on it and we're going to select Find and Replace. That will give us this new window here. And we're going to say, find this color, again, leaving it as is. And from within drop-down box here, we're going to select all modules. Then we'll get this additional drop-down box here for throughout, and we'll keep this selected for this section. And all I want to do is replace it with this peachy color. So I'm going to click on that. And then we're going to check on this box to replace all. Checking that will update any instance of the old color throughout this section, not limited to the blurb modules or the icon background color alone. And since I know I don't want any red here, I'm just selecting this to make sure that that happens. So now I'll hit the blue replace button. And we'll give it a second here. Oh, and then we'll go ahead and click save. And you can see that everything updated all at once. So now we'll go ahead and click save on the page. And it's as simple as that. Now, taking a look here quickly, we also have this services alternate page that uses the same layout with this timeline feature. So if you want to use this page and not the other, or both of them, you can just follow those same steps to update these colors as well. All right, so that is everything for this video, and in the next one, we will be covering fonts. So I'll see you there.